Something. Start again. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Grandma. Sorry, guys, I hit something. Good morning, Pumpkin. I was at the hospital all night till 2 o'clock this morning, so I'm just a little bit on the very tired side. Good morning, Swissy. Good morning, Carrie. How was everybody's Mother's Day? Everybody doing good today? I'm sorry. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Carmen. Give me a minute, honey. I'll bring you up. Good morning, Savannah. Good morning, Queen is the one. I hit something and I don't even know what the heck I did. So I'm a little tired, everybody. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Ducky. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody have a good Mother's Day? How was everybody's Mother's Day? Everybody doing good? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Afterlife. There's Smokey Jones. Good morning. Good morning, Crystal Gal. Co-host moved her during multi-live cast. Okay. I don't know what that meant. Good morning, Too Damn Good. Good morning, Smokey Jones. Good morning, honey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mercy Me. Good morning, Crystal Gal. Good morning, Red Productions. Good morning, Melissa. I'm sorry, guys. Guys are going fast here with me this morning. Good morning, Pink Moon. Pink Moon. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Carmen. How are you, Carmen? Good morning, Carmen. Are you there?
Here, good morning.
Okay, honey. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. Good morning, Sleepy. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Kid Adams. Good morning. Good morning. It's going pretty fast. I'm trying to keep caught up. I'm so tired. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, everybody. Wow, my head's hurting from all these Lisa recaps. Wow, it's unreal. Good morning, DK. Good morning, Donna L. Good morning, Amy. Uh, Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Tommy. Good morning, Money Team. Good morning, Melissa. I think I knocked some people out. I don't know what I hit, but something happened there. So it is what it is. Everybody just, good morning, Mystical. Good morning, everybody. So, want everybody to bear with me today a little bit, okay? Because I was in the hospital from 5 o'clock yesterday morning till 2 o'clock this morning. My blood pressure went up to over 240. My heart rate was 140. I was in that like tachycardia or something. So it was not a very good Mother's Day. So anyway, I came home. I laid down till 5:30. Got up. The grandbabies were very upset because they didn't get to see their Mimi for Mother's Day. So I got up this morning and went down and spent some time with them and came home and drank some coffee. So, good morning, Lucy Lulu, honey. I'm trying just to function here a little bit today, but I was trying to get caught up in all the crazy Lisa's live. So I'm feeling better. I am. They upped my I think the only reason I was there so late is because they had one doctor running the whole ER, and of course, they're gonna take it. They're going to take the critical ones, and Life Flight was just in and out like crazy yesterday. So, thank you, Crystal Gale. Yeah, I am taking it easy today. I want everybody to know though, it wasn't anything that was, the trash being said about me on here. That stuff isn't going to bother me because, haters are going to hate. It is what it is. It is what it is. So they can talk. They're not going to stop me anyway. So whatever. Scary. Take care of yourself. Yeah. The only reason I knew it was happening, I was sleeping, and I have one of those like watches that alert you about everything, like your heart, your breathing, all that stuff. And I kept feeling my watch vibrate, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I thought, like, if my phone rings or somebody sends me a text, it does that too, but it's a different vibration. And I looked and it said blood pressure 240, 240. And then after that went off, it kept saying my heart. And I could feel my heart like it was beating like so fast and so hard. I could literally feel it in my neck and through my chest. It was like, what the heck? So I got my husband up and I said, we need to go. I mean, I was still in my pajamas. I probably looked like a bum going in there, but not that I cared, you know. I had slippers on and everything. I didn't even put shoes on, and but yeah, so it was a long day, a very long, long day. I had nothing to eat. They gave me ice water just enough to, you know, kind of wet my mouth down, but they were getting a little bit freaky about doing that. But I was like, I need a drink. I was like dying up there. So I literally wanted my husband to go get me a diet Mountain Dew, but they forbidden that. So um that was that. But anyway, I am feeling better, but thank you everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. What was wrong? The blood pressure just shot up for no reason. I don't know. I really haven't had any problems like with my blood pressure doing that in the last 3 years. I don't know what caused it. They don't know what caused it. But then again, when that did that, I had that stent put in 3 years ago, so I wouldn't never had any trouble with it. But for whatever reason, it just went Conley Wonker, and they kept trying to. Thank you, honey. They kept trying to, keep raising it up, like my blood pressure medication up a little bit. Well, about the time they did that, then it would start acting up again. So it was a long process, but yeah, it's just crazy. But anyway, they got everything under control. So then finally, um, greetings from Abbott, Nigeria. Wow, Daniel, thank you, honey, thank you. Carrie, keep that watch on. Oh, honey, I keep my watch on all the time. I actually got it after I had my heart attack to keep track of my heart, and thank goodness it was on because I don't know what would have happened. So it makes me want to keep my Apple Watch. I do keep mine on all the time. I keep it, make sure it's always charged. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I wish it could be it stay charged all the time, but I literally had to come home and charge it last night. It was weird because it was like, thank goodness that happened when it did, because um, it was down to like 1% by the time I got home from the hospital. So I plugged it in and charged it last night. So to have a full charge this morning. But I was even scared like to go to sleep because I was thinking, oh no, I don't got this watch on. And I just left the hospital. But I didn't sleep real well because I think it was in my head. Oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't fall asleep, like a hard sleep. And that's just how I was thinking. But anyway, you really, if you have any kind of like blood pressure, I'm telling you, like this thing, I never knew that it would do that. I mean, it told me it would do that, but it's never done it. And it's funny because like when I walk, like, when I'm exercising on the treadmill and walking, like especially the treadmill, because I'll over like a little bit, like overexert myself, and it'll just say, like when my heart rate, it'll come on. Anything over my heart rate over 100, it'll say exertion. Okay. This was telling me overly exerted, is it what it was telling me with my heart. I could feel it in my ears. It was weird. It was just weird. I never felt that way. Like, and I kind of was like losing my balance while I was walking. I was coming down the steps and I was like, I couldn't tell where the steps were. So he had to help me come down the steps, get me in the car. It was weird. It was the weirdest feeling I've ever had. So, but it was weird. I mean, they did take me straight back though. It wasn't like they made me sit there. They came into the room and got all the information. But believe me, if you have anything like to do with any kind of medical, I would advise anybody to get them because, you can get them to where I mean, they're really not that expensive anymore. I think I paid like $60 for mine, and it was well worth it, to be honest with you. So I am okay, Kid Adams. Yeah. I wasn't on, like, I didn't even get on and start checking messages till I don't even know what time. And there was, I heard about accountability. I saw Mandy's thing, and it's like, it didn't even phase me because it's like, you know what? Haters are going to hate. Let them talk. I don't really, it doesn't bother me. It is what it is. I think accountability got mad because he got blocked in here. And I already said no drama in here. And other people got blocked. And if you did get blocked in here, it was because it was a drama. Okay. I'm not just not going to have it. So people coming in attacking Carmen. Past is the past. We let go of the past. It is what it is. Hello, Cherie. Hello, everybody. But hello, selfie queen. So I am okay. I don't, a lot of people were like freaking, oh my gosh, you read all that stuff and got upset. It had nothing to do. This was 5 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't even on till late yesterday afternoon. So then I was talking back and forth with some people, but I got a couple phone calls. I wasn't answering the phone while I was in there. Absolutely. I was not doing that, but it was too late to get back to anybody, at 5 o'clock this morning. I was not going to start sending texts out that I was home or anything. So, but that's that. I don't even know where y'all want to start with, Lisa. How about this last let's just start with the one that she just did before I came on about she's going to walk into the hospital. What do y'all think? Carmen, I'm going to start with you.
Why you always got to start with me? It's like
I
I
just,
when I see it. I'll take her. I'll take her right to Mercy. I will. I'll take her. I'll take her. I'll take you. I'll take you.
well, okay, I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm just gonna throw it all right out on the table. I'm going to call BS. BS. That's all I can say. I can't believe I heard what I heard. Exactly. There is no way she's pulling sort of like a rehab scam, but she's just going to lie and say she's going to walk into the hospital. That's all I'm going to say. That's my opinion. Nope, she won't. Hell, I'll drive her there and take her. And you're in Missouri. Exactly. But she's not. You know it. I know it. Okay. The lady that she's talking about was the nurse that sent her $345. You should have saved that for food, cigarettes, and whatever else that you think you need. Some guy sent her $100 in one of her lives yesterday actually. She's crying because her children don't want to talk to her. Geez, you got to kind of wonder why. You're an embarrassment to your children on here. I don't even want to go into that, but she just wanted money for her last hit. Come on. Come on. And then what I'm going to tell you when she must have muted herself, I was laughing because all you could see was this. You couldn't hear anything. It was like, this was the best live ever because she just, so come on. Wait a minute. I missed that. Come on. When does her list of issues stop? Well, you know what? Like, she can't get people. And then what really people were irritated about that because some people actually believed, yeah, her, it was, she, she must have had this Nick guy completely convinced that she was clean because he's saying, Lisa, you told me you were clean. Lisa, you told me you were clean. And I was like, how could you believe that? Like, look at this. How can you believe that? Like, he kept saying, you told me. So I don't know if he was one that gave her money. Carmen, can I ask you a question? I hate to bring it up. It was that really LR daughter post. Pig Moon just wants to ask you a question, Carmen. Can she ask you a question?
Yeah, ask me a question.
Go ahead. You can, Pink Moon. Go ahead. Let's not make anybody angry. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Let your light shine in,
I
bright.
haven't seen Abby post. I haven't looked, honestly.
I didn't see the Abby post. Thank you, Smiley. Oh, guys. Okay.
Thanks, Smiley.
Hi. Thanks. Hi, Smiley. No. Smokey Jones. Nope. Keep Nookie blocked. Keep Nookie blocked. Absolutely not. Block him. Nope. Block Nookie blocked. Keep Nookie blocked. Absolute Dory blocked too. Smokey Jones. Please. I don't know about here for fun. I want Nookie and Dory both blocked. Both of them blocked. Smiley, you're welcome. Love you, Carmen. Yeah, no, I want Nookie blocked and Smokey Jones, please block Dory and Nookie. Please keep them two blocked and then I'll box you. Did you block them? Tell me if you blocked them. Okay, I saw something, wasn't sure if she really posted what I say. I will send you later. Okay, did you ask? Oh, you're not going to ask Carmen? You're not going to ask Carmen your
Alright.
question? Huh?
That's fine. If you send me the post or something, I guess.
Yeah. It's probably the post that I sent you that was on Facebook, honey. I'm going to assume. So, yeah, Smokey Jones, make sure that those two are blocked. Dory was in, I don't know, somebody's box. It was, running their mouth about me. And I'm like, nope, absolutely not. So I definitely want her blocked. And Nookie, after his comments, he will never come back in here. So it's super embarrassing for anyone that believes anything Lisa says. Swissy, that's the point. I don't understand how anybody could believe anything she says. Can't block unless they come in on the list. Okay, well, how did he get unblocked then? There's been a post on TikTok from Abby. Okay, I'm gonna have to okay. I'm gonna have to go in and I am gonna have to go in and look for it. I didn't see it. Somebody said there was a post in there from her, but um I'm still going through
Hey,
things. So go ahead, honey.
I not trying to start an argument or nothing like that, but I'd like for you to remove me as moderator, please.
Okay.
There's a few people that you've blocked that are not accountability. Buddy is not about drama. Did he get upset yesterday? Yes, yes, he
Yes.
did because
Yes.
he did not do anything. I know him, but
Okay.
there's a lot of misinformation that's coming out in your lives. You're not correcting it. You're going along with it. I want no part of it. Nothing
Okay.
against you, but I'm just not. I'm just
Okay.
not.
But you know what? It's
You
okay.
know,
Even the point that, okay, he got blocked in here. It was the way that he acted after, like what he said yesterday.
okay,
Okay.
why did he get in
Um,
the first place? I think he had a right to say what he said yesterday because he was upset about being blocked for no reason. He's come in and tried to help you to figure out who the people are that's going to go against you and be bad for you.
okay.
And that's all he's done.
Lions ground beef. I just don't want any drama in here. Okay. That's all I'm trying to say.
And
I'm
I
trying to keep the drama out of here.
I
I'm not
completely
trying to be like Mandy. Okay. People are coming in here and attacking Carmen about, I'm sure everybody's seen the post on there about what she did in the past. They've
everybody
come in here. They've
though
come
me.
in here and literally have attacked her. So no, no, Queen is the one. Unmute ground beef here real quick. Unmute her for a minute, okay? I don't want everybody to think that I'm being like Mandy because that's not the point. I don't want the drama. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Nookie, but anyway,
There is
I don't know what happened to accountability. I don't know what was said.
it's
I I don't know. Okay.
it's drama. There's always drama involved.
Right. Okay.
A
But
lot
ground
of
beef,
people don't even Andy and
I'm
them are
not, I'm
listed.
not being like Mandy, honey. All I'm just trying to say, I don't know what accountability. Look, this thing goes so fast. Most of the time, Carmen's way down to the bottom, and I'm still way up at the top reading. Okay. I try to read as fast as I can, but I'm always focused on doing something else all day when everyone should be on the. That's the thing. This is what irritates me. Okay. Everybody's doing this about Lisa, but instead of everybody getting together, everybody's bashing everybody. Lisa is the drama. Lisa is drama. But everybody you imagine if everybody that talks about her could get along, we could all probably get this fixed. But instead, everybody wants to bash everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And it's drama. And I don't know what happened to accountability, what was said or why he got blocked. I haven't gotten to the bottom of that. Okay. I
You,
went to the hospital
you
yesterday.
mean you
I don't
said
know what
it was
happened,
drama. You just said it was because of drama, and now you don't know why.
but I assumed it was drama.
But wait. Hold on. I was messaging you yesterday and telling you about the situation.
Right.
You said that you don't know how you got blocked. He said not only his main but his backup got blocked. I said that to you, and it said by the live creator, which would be you. So he didn't understand why he was blocked. He said, "But the damage is already done. She can leave me blocked." And that's exactly what I told you. I wasn't in there sticking up for nobody except for other people were coming after me. Now he wants like way history on me. So be it. Go pull it up. But until you get me up in the box, don't start talking about me. Let me come in. Let me have my time. It's like, and he was very respectful to me and very respectful to the situation. He just didn't understand why he got blocked.
Okay, Nookie, I'm going to say something. Nookie, okay, there you are. We don't like people spreading misinformation, and that is all you do. Absolutely not. When I come in here, all I do is recap. Wait, don't say anything, Nookie. All we do is recap Lisa's lives. When I told you about Lisa getting her rugs from that Hanini's, okay? There's actually a post that I reposted this morning about her getting those rugs from Hanini's from two different people. Go look for it, okay? That's all
We've
I'm saying, Nookie. End of
already
story.
vetted that. Those
That,
ladies have vetted
that's
that.
all I'm saying. Okay. But you went and, you did your thing. Okay. You have to look before. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not coming in here to fight. Um, Look, and then people want to come in and attack Carmen. We're not going to do that. When I come in, we do recaps on Lisa. That's exactly what we do. That's all that we talk about is their recaps. Just like we were talking about her coming on saying she's done. She's done. I'm going to walk into the hospital, but I need money to get my last, thing here. So I can't believe that's going to happen. But come on, we've heard rehab so many times. We've heard all the same story, you know.
There's
So
a misinformation out there from a lot of people, and other people are going ahead and saying it because there's one or two people saying the same thing, and that is misinformation if it has not been vetted and proven for a fact. Nobody knows, and nobody has any proof that I'm not going to say that I doubt it because I believe that's possible, but we don't know that for a fact, so we should not be spreading that because these two other women said so.
said what? Okay, what'd you say, honey? I just missed your conversation. I was reading. I was reading. I was waiting for a comment to come up. Go ahead. What did you just say, honey? I'm
I,
sorry.
I said the other two women that have that information out there have not vetted that information. There is no actual proof that she's buying drugs from Hanini's. I'm not saying that I doubt that she is because it's very
Mm,
possible. But we can
okay.
run with that because we
Phenomenal woman made a post. You watch Phenomenal Woman? She actually came into this live. Do you know
I
Phenomenal Woman?
know who she is, yes. And
Okay. She
that I
she made a
believe everything
post.
she says either.
Huh?
That doesn't mean I believe everything she says either, not without no proof.
Okay. Okay.
Just,
Okay.
that's,
Who's not credible? Phenomenal
I
Woman? That's
myself,
English.
it's like without seeing it for myself or somebody else seeing it and actually having a picture of it or something
Oh, I don't
about
care.
the wait, hold on, the whole store situation. I don't think Unides is gonna take that risk on losing his business. He don't even
Mm,
just got a business over there. He got a business on my side of town and one out in another side of town. So he got businesses, a couple
no,
of businesses. I don't think he would take a risk on doing that.
I
Uh,
have
but
4 video of them.
but
Okay.
I'm not saying that somebody else is not coming up behind the building and doing it.
Kid
I don't
Adams
know.
says I have 4 videos of them talking about it last night. I don't believe every. Okay, look. Okay, we were supposed to be talking about the Lisa's videos this morning. This is all getting way out of control. So I will figure out why accountability got blocked. I don't know what happened. Again, I'm there. This live's going so fast right now. I can't keep up on what anybody's saying. So, um, I
Well,
don't know.
I'll tell you right now. He already said it's like the damage is done. He's already talked about you. He's already put posts out about you. So just keep him
Yes.
blocked. That's what he said yesterday.
Okay, keep them blocked. Okay. So I'm not keeping up with anybody. So that is, I don't know what to say. Lisa's sister's in here. What sister's in here? Wouldn't be Ronnie, I don't think, or Jess, because Jess don't bother with him apparently for what Lisa says. So, and everybody else. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So Nicole just says, "Yeah, you're a joke." All right, Nicole. See, now the drama's coming in. Look, I just got out of the hospital, so this is not gonna. Okay, a lot of hate. Okay. Block anybody that doesn't have credibility. I don't understand what you're all saying here. Seriously. You can't believe anything Lisa says. Exactly. Nothing she says. You cannot believe. I'm telling you, she was begging for money. She's not going anywhere. The normal sister or the fraud beggar one. I don't know which one. Always a ton of hate. Always. I will Smokey Joe. I will unmod you. Not at the moment, but I will. Okay, get Lisa ground beef out of here. So I'm not gonna fight with her on here today either. Anybody who wants to argue, you can go. I got enough people in. Ronnie, I don't know. Or Ronnie, I don't know who's in here. Thank you. Keep her blocked. Okay. Anyway, Carmen. So, oh, somebody said you can unmod yourself. I don't know. Apparently, you can unmod yourself. That's something I didn't know that. So, Okay. I got other moderators. You can't believe you cannot believe everything others say about Lisa, especially without receipts. I understand that, Smokey Jones. I understand that. Yes, you sure can. Oh, okay. Block to unmod. Oh, block to unmod. I don't know what that means, guys. I don't know how. If she doesn't know how, I'll unblock her one night before I get off of here. I'll go in and I'll go in and unmod her. I'm okay with that. I don't understand. She went into stand up for me yesterday, and then today it's a whole different story. So you want a box? Sure, honey. I'll give you a box. Give me 1 second till I find you, sweetie. The real OG. The real OG. I don't know where you are, honey. Hold on a minute. I gotta find you. I can't find you, sweetie. I cannot find you, the real OG. Why can't I not find you? She wants a box. I can't find you. How come I can't find the real OG in here,
I'm in
or
here.
oh, you are? Oh, you popped up in here all by yourself. Okay.
I'm here.
Good
Um,
morning.
so I just want to ask of one thing. Can you
Sure.
could you not speak on Abby, please? I actually am in,
Oh, I didn't say anything about Abby. Everybody asked me if I seen Abby's post. I said I did not see it. That's all I said about Abby,
yeah, the
honey.
post is old, but her kids are going
Oh.
through enough.
Oh,
Um,
definitely, honey. Yeah. That was all I said though, honey. Somebody said Abby made a post and I just said I did not see Abby's post. I would go look for it, but I did not see it, honey. That was all I said. So,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
old.
know her.
I'm in contact with Abby on the back end.
Oh,
They're
okay.
going
Can
through
I just ask
enough.
a question? Is she doing well? Is she doing good? Could you just tell me
Yes,
that?
yes.
Good. Okay. Yeah.
But even if you could put Abby as um, if you could put Abby as like a word in your blocked words for comments,
Oh, okay. Okay.
that'd be amazing because the kids are going through enough.
Oh, I know, honey. Oh, I couldn't even imagine what they're going through. You know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine because, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely, honey, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, that was the only reason she was brought up because somebody was saying, "Did we see it?" I did not. So, and if it's an old post, it shouldn't have been posted. But anyway, that was the only thing I said about her. I don't like to talk about those kids because I already know that. I know, honey. So I'm sorry, but that was all
And
I said.
so I am I am going to talk to you just for a second.
Okay, honey, sure.
Um, and I know I don't know how to put this, but
Mhm.
Nookie is one of the nicest creators on this app. He is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry you may have gotten off on the wrong foot with him, but when you're offline, maybe just think about it.
Who, Nookie? You said
Yes.
Nookie? Okay.
Nookie is the most sincere person on this app. He is, let me tell you what, if anybody knows anything about LR, it's him.
Okay. Okay.
Queen is the one. I know you from the back end. Listen, I've helped you so much.
Oh yeah.
Queen, don't do this. Come on.
Okay. What? I don't know what you're what
I'm
we.
talking to Queen. I mean I know her on the back end.
Okay. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, honey.
I I don't know. You need to just maybe think about it. Because he is one of the real ones.
Okay. I'll think about that. I will. I'll think about that.
Queen, stop. This isn't your live, Queen. Stop.
I'm
I
not
will
seeing.
talk to you
I
on the
don't know where
back end.
she's. I
You've
don't see
got to
her.
you've got to stop, Queen. Seriously.
Oh, okay. He said. She said. Oh, okay. I'll have a talk with her when I get off of here, Carmen.
I mean,
Okay.
she knows how to hit me up on the back end.
Okay. Okay.
But
Hmm.
I'm going to be
I'll,
honest with you. You need to
I'll,
really think about Nookie and Accountability Buddy.
yeah.
Um, they are super nice. I'm
Okay.
telling you, they're
Okay.
super nice.
Okay. Okay. I'll
You
think.
know,
I'll think about it. Um.
Queen, I love you to death, but you've got to stop taking things personally. You're a mod. This isn't your platform.
Okay. Can someone please answer my question? No filter. Okay. No filter. I don't know what your question was, honey. Can you ask it again? Carmen, did you see the no filters question?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Ask it again, no filter, honey. I did not see it. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Can please ask your question again. I'm watching for it to come up, honey.
So I'm gonna jump off, but
Okay.
Queen, you're going wild. You're going wild, blocking people, muting people.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. I think it got filtered. It got filtered? Okay. When did this become a debate? Who can like who? I'm new. Why not just okay? I still haven't got the question. Nookie is wonderful. Okay, I still haven't got the girl's question. I'm confused. Unmod. Unmod who? I don't unmod queen. Okay, maybe I should grab a box. Okay, you want to grab a box, no filter? I don't know what the question was, honey.
how about, hey, Queen, can you get in the box?
Okay, no filter. Okay, I'm going to bring no filter up. She wants to come up in a box. Oh, she's coming up in a box. Okay. All right, does anyone know if, okay, hold on a minute. I got a question, man. Does anyone know if Lisa's still living with that guy? Sorry, just joining. Does anyone know?
Last I knew, she was on the street.
That's what I thought too. So, um, does anyone know if she's living in the abandoned house? Does anyone know that?
The last time I seen her live, she was sitting outside.
Okay, because I know her Wi-Fi the last while has been like, and I don't know what
But she's not
happens.
living with that old guy anymore.
Okay, I know that Wi-Fi when, like, on her last live when she was talking about she was going to go to the hospital. I don't know. Somehow she either muted herself or something happened because she was talking, and then you just couldn't hear no more for till the end. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know her Wi-Fi is really bad. Like she's probably cussing out big time, and you don't, you know. Then she comes
She's
back with a
just
low.
picking up any open Wi-Fi network she can grab as she's walking around.
Oh, okay, huh?
That's what she's doing.
So you don't think she's even staying in the abandoned house?
She might be staying there from time to time, but I'm sure she's got some people that she's staying with.
Okay.
Every
Well,
now and then, she could be trading something. Who knows?
okay, I saw a post that they said that house that abandoned house was her stepfather's something something house, and that's why she has a key and there is electricity in there.
Yeah,
Now,
Shady Acres says she's staying in the trap house.
oh, okay. Well, is that house considered a trap? I mean, I don't know. It's pretty rough looking on the inside. I mean, I don't know what a
The
trap
last
house.
video I seen of that,
Uh-huh.
it looked extremely rough. Like there was writing all over the walls
Yeah.
and there
Yeah.
was a bunch of garbage and all kinds of crap in there. Like I know
Yeah.
she's not staying anywhere that's good for her health.
Okay, but is that the same house that the video was or the thing was saying that was her stepdad's family's house and she has a key to it and that's where she's staying?
No, I don't
No.
think so. I think that's just a trap house. I think that's an abandoned house that she's either been breaking into or she's staying at her Dee Dee's place.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, okay.
But my
So
my question was,
okay, honey, go ahead.
I've been following this train for a long time, and I've seen multiple videos. And one video that actually kind of stuck with me was where her and Abby were yelling at each other, and
Mhm.
Abby had said something about, "Well, I gave you 10 of them, and then you turn around and took another 4 from me," and da da
Yes.
da da. So I just there were a lot of talk around going around how Abby was involved in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if she was or not, but I do know that she's distanced herself from Lisa
Mhm.
and that she doesn't want anything to do with her. And I haven't seen or heard about
All I
Jason in a long
can say
time.
on that, and I'm just going to stand 10 toes down on it. That was then, and she was
Right.
involved in it with her mother. And now we're where we're at now. And now she's gotten away from it.
And
She's
I'm so
doing
happy
great
for
and
her.
she's doing wonderful with that baby. She's a wonderful
I
mother.
wasn't, hold on, people are garbage. I wasn't bringing anybody into it. I just had a question. So before you guys go and start attacking me, it was just a question.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a
I'm
question.
not going after anybody. I promise.
No, that's what I say. You got like everybody just jumps on this horse. Like you can't ask a question without
Yeah.
everybody not like getting upset about it. It's crazy that it just I don't understand why everybody has to no hate, no hate, no hate, no hate, no hate. You know what I'm saying? But um
I'm just glad she's doing better. I'm just glad they're both doing better and that they're out of
yeah.
that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody would love to see Lisa, you know, go to a hab or whatever hospital, whatever. Um, but I think it was just a ploy to get money. I mean, that's my opinion. You know, a lot of other people think it
All right,
too.
you guys, we get it. It's like there should
That's what I'm
never be
saying. Like
talking
they've been
about
saying it
children.
for
She
10, like
actually had
5
a
minutes.
question. So stop with those stupid comments.
No,
We
wait
are
a
not
minute,
stupid. We all
Alicia,
are adults and we know kids are off limits. Everybody's
Ashley.
children is
It
off
wasn't. I
limits.
wasn't attacking anybody's kids. It was a. It was a merely simple question. I
Okay,
didn't
so
even go out of my way to say anything bad about her.
Ashley, I'm the host.
Thank you, Lynn.
I did not block accountability. Number one, I didn't even know he was in this live. So that is a lie. Okay. I don't block anybody in here. I have mods in here. Number one. Number two, that's a bullshit lie. Okay. I did not block him. He told you it was blocked by the host. That's a lie. I do not and have never once blocked anybody in this live. So,
Yes,
period.
yesterday he said it was blocked by the live creator not only once but twice on both of his accounts. And I said, "Oh, I'll talk to you about it." You said you didn't know anything about it. I told him that, and then
Yeah.
it's like we conversated a little bit, and he said the damage is already done. I said what I said about her, and I already made posts about her, so she can just keep me blocked. That's the
Okay.
conversation I had with him.
Right. But I'm just hypothetically saying I have not blocked a single person in here. Not one. Not one person in
I
here.
don't block
Okay.
anybody.
So
I don't go out of my way to block anybody or report anybody's stuff. That's
um
ridiculous.
okay, I'm just reading guys. So she is living in an old trap house, okay. You know, I'm just saying she was alive this morning saying she's going to the hospital, but wanted one last round. Exactly. So I think I mean, I think her eyes tell different. Lisa, I always notice like when Lisa's lying, she looks like to the left, up, right. I don't know.
Anytime somebody has talked about going in and getting help and talking about how they just want one last run, they're not making that decision because it's a decision they wanted to make. They're making that decision because they're being forced to.
Well, the girl she was talking
Lisa
about.
can't help her. Like Lisa can't get any help until she helps herself.
Exactly. And I don't think she's ready to help herself. I mean, that nurse sent her what, 300 and some dollars, that nurse. Obviously still talking to her, so I don't know if she's, you know, still sending money to her. I don't know. I don't know. She was really on ranting last night, you know,
Oh, she
couple
crashed
times.
out hard.
Yeah, she did real hard for what little ones that I caught up on this morning. It was like, wow, you know. But we always say Sunday fun day. I mean, it always seems Sunday fun day. So with her,
Always.
but you know, it's I don't know, you know. And then this morning she was on really early this morning. I was shocked to see that. Normally it's like, and I kind of figured it would be the clinic thing, and then I wasn't expecting what was on before I came on. That kind of threw me back a little bit there, but I was like, whoa, what? Wait, what? So I don't know. I'm gonna call BS on it. I mean, I'm just giving my opinion, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, she
Let's put
may
it this way.
actually, you know, make me look like a fool, but okay, I'll be the fool, but I'm still gonna
Let's
call
put it this
BS
way.
on it.
She's gotten on there multiple times begging people for whatever she needs to supposedly get help. And she has not once received any type of help or gotten herself any type of help. And
Nope.
I believe, a lot of people get on here and they get mad because people are still watching her lives, or because they're sending her gifts, or because they're sending her money. They're doing it in hopes that this girl will get help. I know that they're not doing it with bad intentions. They're doing it hoping that what she's saying is true and that she's really going to get help for once.
Well, I mean, what was it, a week ago? She said she was in Baltimore. I think it was like a week ago, right? Or she got busted last Sunday
Just a few
with the
days ago,
picture.
actually. That was like 3 or 4 days ago. She was talking about how she got stuck out in Maryland and how she didn't have a ride and how she couldn't get back home and this, that, and the other thing.
So, and then everybody figured out that was all,
Oh
so
yeah, because they busted her ass in what is it? Pittsburgh.
yeah, with the same pajamas on that she gets the picture
Uh-huh.
taken of her in the house, which she swore she never owned. So,
Right.
it just, and then when she put that finger up to the screen,
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my gosh, it was not good. Not sure. I
I'll
think
be
she's
honest. I don't know how her fingers and stuff get so nasty like that. Like, I've been inactive, and I've been there and I've done it, but the things that she's doing and the way that she looks is horrible. I saw a video from her back in July of 2023, and the amount that she has changed is,
oh,
oh my God.
but her face just keeps sinking in. Like
Yeah, so bad.
it's really bad. I mean, and you see it like on an everyday basis, and it surely isn't not from her not eating. I mean, you heard her
Right.
even say that this morning. I haven't eaten in 3 days. And
She
now
hasn't eaten
people,
in 3 years.
yeah, and the people are telling her, you just had $345 from a nurse. So everybody's doubting, like, why are you not eating and getting your cigarettes then, Lisa, if you had $345? $345 would have bought you a motel. You know what I'm saying? People
That
are
would have
like,
bought her a carton, some
yes,
food,
yes.
some drink. I mean,
Anything that she needed. You know what I'm saying?
Mommy's cheap.
$345 is a lot of money.
Macaroni and cheese is cheap.
I don't wonder what happened that she's not staying with that old man. If he just booted her butt out because he couldn't take it anymore. I don't know what happened. Something must have
Oh,
happened there because
I would have gotten irritated with somebody sitting in my house talking about, send me $40, send me $40, send me
it's
30,
screaming and
send me
screaming
30,
like
and
that.
screaming at the top of her lungs at people who are not helping her.
Okay, so it's not a
I
relative's
gotta say,
house.
Smiley, I don't know yet. Just wait. I'll message you whenever I do. Okay? Okay.
Okay, it's not a relative's house. I didn't say it was a relative's house. I just said I saw a post that it
Yeah.
said. I didn't say that it was a relative's house. I said I saw a post that it said it was her stepdad's family. I never said that. I just read what it said. Okay. It said the post said something about that the house that Lisa's in is her stepdad's family's. This is why she has a key to it and has electricity. That was all I read. I never said it was her relative's house. I'm just was rereading what the post said, what I saw. That's all I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't know who owns that house. I think it's a trap house. I mean, it definitely looks like a trap house. I'm assuming. I don't know what a trap house looks like, but it looks pretty rough. I'll call it a rough
There's
house then, because I
there's
don't know.
multiple people in Pittsburgh that know her, that's following her, that know that, what she's doing and where she's staying. And there's a lot of posts on here that are misinformed, and a lot of things where people just take what they want to take and turn it to what they want to turn it into.
Yeah, sad, sad, sad. So sad. Somebody may hurt her. I mean, it's very possible. I mean,
It
I don't.
is.
Carmen, where she's at, is that a pretty rough area? You know Pittsburgh. I don't know that
Yeah.
area.
It's not the safest.
But is it a real rough area? Is what I'm saying.
It's,
Like,
it's the hood.
Yeah, it's rough. If she's saying it's the hood, it's rough. It's rough enough that if she comes across the wrong person, it could dearly cost her.
wow, we can't just assume. Unless we.
Play this. The North
This is
Side Park over there, she can walk to. They literally have been working on that for the last 2 to 3 years and have revamped that entire park. We have live concerts and everything over there. The people on the South Hills part of it, unless they know people on the North Side part of it, We don't go over there and watch concerts and shit. Why? Because that's how close it is. Let me just tell you, it's like, I want you guys to look up the old Mexican war streets. Look up the Mexican war streets.
I don't have to.
We've got really super nice homes along some of those streets. Like, but on Brighton Road, yeah, keep on going. And no, you're running straight into the hood.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Kelly
It's that
Gibbons is
point.
saying this morning in her live, you could see the beige siding behind her. Now, is that the beige siding from the old guy's house or the beige siding from her parents' old house? Because remember, her parents' old house also had
That
beige
house.
siding, right? Didn't they also have beige siding on their house too?
I believe so.
See, I didn't notice that on there this morning. I was just kind of focused on her face and, you know,
I try to
well,
watch her background just so I can
Amy,
see
you're funny. You
that.
said
it's
only
no
people
relation to
see me.
Lisa.
That's the thing. It's like they want to keep attacking me. It's like, but that nobody knows me and knows what the fuck. I mean, that I know.
Exactly.
And it's like I haven't put not nearly half the information out here. I've literally just did bits and pieces because of why people want to come at me, and that's why I not sent $20, assholes. I sent 30, and it was out of spite. And I said I regretted it. I can't take it back. So stay off of that. It was over a year ago. So fuck off.
Give her a damn break. Damn.
That's the thing though. There was even a post that, I mean, I resent it to Carmen yesterday about it, and I'm like, they just won't let it go. I think it was from who posted that, Carmen, and I said,
Raggedy. And it's like, if I thought it was a real big flex, bitch, it's like I would have kept sending her fucking money. I didn't bait her to come over to a live. I asked her to come over to a live because people had questions. I did tell her it's like me and my two mods of mine, we would buy her pizza. Nobody knew about that $30. Only Lisa and I knew about that $30. And what did I do? I turned around and I came out on my own live and I said what I did. And it's like y'all came at me again, and I knew I was gonna get it, and I didn't give a fuck because I didn't give a fuck about what all you think about me, what you say about me, what you post about me, and I still fucking don't. It's not a flex. Yes, I know her. Is that a
And
flex?
see,
No. I'm not
let me
flexing
just
about
say
anything.
this.
I'm taking, what's it called? Carmen's taking accountability for
You
what she
can't
did.
get. I'm gonna say this to everybody who's watching, to the chat. You can't get mad at somebody for a decision they made because that person is putting their information on the internet. LR, she chooses to put her information out there. She chooses to put her life out there. She chooses to put
exactly,
everything out there so everybody knows it. So it's not like anybody on this live is talking about anything that hasn't been seen or already heard.
exactly.
And to sit and constantly get onto somebody or rant and rave at somebody for a decision they made a year ago, or hell, even yesterday, is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
just won't let
stand
that
that
go.
shit.
What's up,
Hello?
So
baby?
I'm kind of with Carmen on that.
Yeah, it just, they won't let it go. Yeah, it just won't let it go. Wait,
It's just because they
Dylan
need
talks
more
on
shit to
kids.
bitch
Wait,
about.
well, and their biggest thing is it's like when it was Jason's birthday, and I know everybody remembers that's who followed me then and still follows me now. It's like I did a couple of battles. I said whatever I made in those battles, I was going to take and get Jace some birthday clothes and send them over to it when it was going to be Jess's house. Then everybody was saying, and the sisters were saying, don't do that. There was the time CPS was involved. And yes, I'm talking about this, so fuck you. I got the money. It was literally 30 something dollars from them fucking battles after TikTok took what they took. Okay? So that's right after I had my massive shoulder surgery from my bike accident. I went down to the laundromat closest to my house at the time when I lived in my
Going
apartment
through.
by my neighbor. She came with me so
And
she could help me. We
to
were
be honest
sitting in
with you
my
guys,
car.
and
I got one message.
Christy,
Can you buy us
Hi,
pizza?
Mom. Hi,
I
everyone.
called. I wanted to make
So I
sure it was
am,
legit.
kind of behind the scenes
I
with Mom
literally
and
turned
everyone.
around and I
And I
bought
just
2
want to,
extra large pepperoni pizzas, 2 liters of Pepsi, and those twisty bread things for like a dessert. That cost me a little over 70 fucking dollars because I not only had to pay for it, but I also had the delivery charge and the tip on that. And when I called back, I think she made him answer the phone, but I spoke to him and he was so grateful, so thankful that he could eat that day. So there again, I didn't steal anything from that child. I literally fed him food. And Lisa has been on alive and verified that shit herself. It's out there. So again, run with your narrative, spin it the way you fucking want to. I've never taken a fucking thing. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for gifts. I don't ask for nothing. So fuck off.
I don't ask for that shit when I get on my live.
So people send
I don't
thinking
even have a way to cash anything out that I make on here.
I don't either. That's the thing. Like accountability says I have my gifts on. You know what? I don't have anything set up to even pull my gifts out. And that's the only thing that's true.
Right?
I don't because oh geez, I think pulling out 64 cents is gonna pay my bills. I don't think so. I mean, I'm just hypothetically saying 64 cents. I don't even know if it'll buy me a candy bar nowadays.
Mama
So
Amy, where are you?
You can't even buy gum anymore with that.
yeah, you know, so Missy Lynn says people send thinking she's
Oh,
going to actually
sorry.
get help. That's why she uses it so much. Yeah, it's getting old though.
Yeah, we just
You know,
talked
I
about
don't
that.
she I don't know. I just don't know. People still sent her money yesterday. Even though she got on this morning and $100, she could have ate and had her cigarettes for $100. I'm just like
You got $100 yesterday?
yeah, she got $100 off a guy. It's circled in one of her lives. Somebody circled it and then reposted it. Yeah, I think I did repost it, but somebody.
I'm at work.
Here
Sorry,
I am
Carmen.
working
I didn't
a
know it came up.
full-time job. Here I am working a full-time job, going to work every day.
Me
Still
too.
freaking struggling.
Me too.
But I'm not getting on here begging people for their hard-earned money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's just crazy to me.
Wait, Amy, say that word where you're at for the people in the back. Where are you at, Amy?
I'm at work.
There you go.
I work 2 jobs and I clean bathrooms on the side. I'm literally off
Making
1 day a
me
week and that's
picture.
it.
There you go, girl.
Exactly.
There you go. Yep. Yeah. And then how about the nurse? A nurse of all people
Mhm.
to send that much money to a rug out. I'm just hypothetically saying
Yeah.
a nurse. That absolutely makes no sense. Like
What
maybe
kills me
somebody.
is instead of sending her resources or sending her DoorDash or, Instacart or whatever, that people are still sending her cash.
Right.
No,
That's
that's
a
why
lot.
right now, people to this day that are coming after me still from that shit from over a year ago still think that I'm fucking sending this bitch money. Are you crazy?
No way.
You guys
No
are all
way.
woohoo up in the head. It's like
Yeah.
maybe you ought to go get some woohoo checks in your head.
Yeah. It's
Very
yeah.
Lulu.
But you are right. That nurse could have sent her there again. DoorDash. You know what I mean? Apparently she gets a lot of DoorDash delivered to wherever. Send her something that she could
But
have
according
used.
to her, the DoorDashes and stuff that she's getting only has like ketchup packets and stuff. I know they're not all like that. I'm sure there's some of them are like that.
Yeah. But
But
I'm sure she's getting her
99% sure that-
pizza with her little whatever she wants and her bottle of. I mean, come on. There's just absolutely no way that she maybe have gotten those ones because somebody was just being ignorant. Okay, well, actually funny, but that's besides the point. But I'm sure people are literally sending her food. Okay, there's no doubt about that. So I know she's always wanting that pizza and something else, and then she gets her bottle of whatever she drinks, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, I do believe. So if she is eating, okay, or she's splitting it with somebody.
She's not eating.
I seen a post to this morning also of a girl. I don't know who the girl was, and apparently she was with Lisa yesterday. Did y'all see that post this morning?
Wait, what post?
There was a post that was posted this morning. It was a girl, and she looked like she was pulling her hair back in a ponytail, and said, "I wonder who this girl is with Lisa." Was running around with Lisa yesterday.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, I seen it this morning. I just went through it real quick, but like I said, I had a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, me
So
too.
I'll
That's
have
what
to go
happens
back.
when we have jobs and we have to work and we have a life.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I just got out of the hospital and I still got to go back to work. So, I mean, tonight. So she laughs at everyone she's robbed and she targets the elderly. And we heard voicemails and
He
any.
does.
She does. Oh, yeah. That's what worries me. You know, how she, I mean, we all heard that voicemail and then she tried to cover that up, right? Y'all heard the excuse on that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was live this morning talking about how she didn't want to talk about it and people were posting asking about it and she started getting mad, yelling at people, and then I think she turned the comments off.
Yeah. She don't want to,
They
because
told
when
her to
she,
turn the comments off.
yeah. But she, no, I think she did say something about, um, well, they sent me messages back, so she deserved everything she got, or something to
She
that extent.
said the
Something,
excuse for the voicemail was because we didn't hear what that person had said about her kids and her.
right,
Well,
She
right.
that's
said,
another thing I was going to address in here as well, because it's like nobody
yeah,
thinks that you should have had Amber come up to play that. I took blame for that because I'm the one that had Amber come up. I said, let Amber up, even because I'm not a mod, and she would play it. And nobody thinks that you should have played that video or that recording that she said about all them nasty things and vile things and her wordings and whatnot. Probably not. But if it's not going to be out there and people don't know where to go find it or look for it, then how come? Then you ain't the only one who's played it on live. I
Crafty,
literally watched another live last night do the same fucking thing.
crafty, Cantu, Coots. Absolutely, absolutely.
what
Yeah,
kills me is she gets on live and she talks about how it's her blood pressure that's causing her face to swell, or that it's her blood pressure causing her
No,
eyes to
now
look
it's
the way they
ADHD.
do.
She got off
and
the
now she's
Like,
medication.
come
It's
on.
ADHD now.
ADHD now.
Oh, her name is supposedly April Monroe. Oh, okay. Carmen, do you know an April Monroe?
I don't.
No.
I wouldn't know that name either. I mean, but that's what the girl's name supposedly is. She said the same thing to April Monroe, and while they were saying this, went live laughing. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, y'all gotta realize when you're giving her that money, she's just laughing at everybody that's doing
Yep.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's how many times has she said, you know, all you dumb people, stupid people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why when she gets on there and the minute she like I've been watching, I don't know if you guys have seen Living Nightmare.
Jason crime, yes, you can, honey. Yes,
Um
you can.
but Living Nightmare, she gets on every time that LR goes live, she's on there live streaming it as well. And I watch it quite a bit, and some of the crap that she says, I just don't understand how people believe it. Like 90% of it doesn't even make sense.
Hey Maud, can you unblock Hot Mess Mama, please? One of my mods, unblock Hot Mess Mama, please.
I told you about her too. It's like I didn't understand why she was blocked. She ain't
I
never came
look,
in here and
I
said
don't
nothing nasty.
again, I don't block anybody, so I don't know what happened there. She's been offered help. I'll set up everything she needs. Lisa only cares about rugs, and that's it. Absolutely, absolutely. That is all she cares about. So that's it. And like I said, it's only going to turn out two ways here. It's either going to be Joe or, we all know. So I don't know which is going to come first. Probably because according to
Honestly,
Carmen,
if I'm being honest, I'm hoping the J comes first.
I do too, but Carmen
Really
don't
am.
think that's going to happen. So I mean, Carmen don't. She just,
I don't know. There's been these posts going around how the uh the 50 is invested in her and has been watching her, and that they're supposed to eventually get her for the theft by deception that she has been doing. I don't know if that's true.
Somebody call the popo. Somebody call the 50. Somebody is going to. They don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. I mean, unless they're getting enough calls that it's,
No, that's the problem. They're getting too many calls. That's why it's not happening. Nothing's happening because they're not taking it serious enough because you got all these idiots all throughout the United States calling
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I do agree because, I mean, she's not the only one down there that there's problems. You know what I mean? That's a big. I mean, up here, this is a small town. You know what I mean? But down there, you know, and
Right.
they're probably just sick of the phone ringing continuously about her. You know what I mean? And somebody said on
Probably.
my last slide that like, well, you know, she gets erratic. You know, she acts like she does when she's on here, but whenever the police do get called and they go to her, she's normal. They can't like 302 her for the reason is because then she's talking like we are, and she just, you know what I mean? They can't just take her in because she's not
Because
acting.
she is absolutely 110% the most manipulative person
Yes,
I have ever seen in my whole life.
exactly, exactly. Receipt shows she's had delivery. Exactly crazy. Exactly. Oh yeah, we've seen the receipts where she's had DoorDashes delivered, food delivered to her. I mean, she's denied that, but there has been
What do you
proof.
mean, Smokey? Check the mods. What do you mean?
What?
Because the mod just in here, it's like there's certain people saying they're blocked, and they went and looked several times, and they're not on the block list.
Okay, I don't know how to unblock. Can we unblock? Yeah, go ahead and unblock Hot Mess Mama. Queen is the one. I'll call you when I get off the live. I'm
She's
not.
not on the block list.
He said, Mimi, can we unblock? Oh, she's not on the block list. Well, somebody said she was blocked.
Well, that's what she said yesterday, but someone in here that is modding for you said that they checked several times. She's not on the block list.
I personally don't have them blocked. And the other day, I simply muted them. Oh, okay. So,
Christina 2424. They said tell them to look for Christina 2424.
oh, look for Christina 2424. And she even admitted that she wanted her last hit. Exactly. You know, and now finally she actually told the truth for one time, you know? And that's when this guy kept saying, like, oh, actually, that guy that sent her the $100 yesterday, I think his name was Nick. Wait, I don't know. It was posted. I'll show it to y'all. But anyway, but somebody was asking her, like, I thought you were clean. You told me you were clean. You told me you were clean. And I'm thinking to myself, did you send her a lot of money? That was the first thought that came in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but he seemed like he was like, you told me you were clean. You know, like a panic mode. Like, you told me you were clean. You told me you were clean. And I'm like, oh boy. You know, so let's see, Vital. If you don't believe me, then that's fine. But not gonna split hairs over. Okay, uh-oh. Okay, let me see. She's not on the block list. I just checked. Okay. They only eat junk food anyhow and drink pot. They only want the money for the, yeah, well, I mean, maybe she sells the food. I mean, I don't know. But I have seen DoorDash receipts that she has gotten food there. So,
But I don't think she's eating it. Anybody who has been inactive knows that they don't eat. They don't eat.
yeah.
They're not hungry. They have no appetite. They don't eat. They'll go for days without eating.
Yeah. And I mean, we all know the only thing she cares about is the rugs. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe she gives it to the DD. I mean, I can't say that. It's not. I don't have any
Possible
proof
she
of
could
that.
be
So
trading it.
you know, she's on the supplemental diet, food not required. I thought she was in the basement. Now, you know what? Like the other day, didn't it look like she was in a basement or like a laundromat or something? Did y'all notice that? It kind of looked like she was like in a dark base. It was weird looking. I don't think it was a trap house though, because it didn't look like
once in a box.
who?
Your mod.
Which one? Which mod?
Chase and crime.
Who?
Chase and crime.
Okay, I don't see that on here. Chasing crime. Did she come up herself?
She's got two emojis.
I'm not even seeing. I got pink.
No.
Okay,
Make another comment.
I got it.
Right
I got
below
her.
me.
I got her. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, I mean, most of us are in addiction just on the food aspect of things. So, like when I was in, I mean, I stayed in trap house for a long time, and if I got food, I would like share it with the other people, and that like somebody would, you know, take care of me rug wise. So if she is getting food, I feel like that might be the case. I mean, that's just what I did. But um,
Oh,
about Hot Miss Mama, I don't see that account, and I don't see the Christina and the numbers ones. There's only like 7 accounts, and then there's a bunch of users and numbers, but I don't see Hot Miss
All
Mama
right.
anywhere on
Smokey
there.
Jones
do
just made a
know.
comment that Cajun and Mandy is no longer blocked. So that's why I think that's why he was saying check the mods. So you got to go make sure it's like those people should not be unblocked, I guess.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
Well,
looking.
Mandy should
I've
still
been
be
watching the live
blocked.
for a few
Mandy should
days and
definitely still be blocked. I don't know why she would be
for a few
unblocked.
weeks.
I don't see Yeah,
I'm just saying,
Mandy's
I
not
do know
on
that
here.
Queen DeWan has
Yeah.
been blocking a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, Mandy's not blocked anymore. I'm looking at it right now. Mandy's not blocked
Okay.
anymore.
Can you block Mandy? No.
Not if she's not in here.
Okay.
But you can do it when you go out. Just go to her page and block,
Okay.
and
Okay.
hit block, and she'll be blocked for the live.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I'm only going to see who's blocked in this live
yeah. Who is blocked in this?
from today.
I told you in
Yes.
a message yesterday. It's like I think you got a bad mod. That's what I said after I have learned that Accountability Buddy was blocked. It's like I said, I think you got a bad mod. And if I'm
Yeah,
right, I'm right.
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Okay. I'll do some checking when I get off of
those
here.
mobs.
Yeah, something ain't right. So, because I'm telling you, I have not blocked a single person on here. So, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'll do some checking here.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know. I'm
haven't
guessing
blocked
you just
anybody
go
either.
live in the mornings though, but I have completely free open mornings if you need a new mod.
Oh, all right, honey. Thank you. Thank you.
No worries.
If you posted it, I just followed you. Yeah. So, okay, honey, that sounds good. Maybe you know what? How about if I just mod you while I'm in here now? How about that? Oh, I
That's
can't.
up to you. I got you though.
All
Yes,
right.
yes. I mean, you can see who blocks who, like what mods blocked who
Okay.
when you check your mod list. But that might have to be during the live, I believe.
Okay. All right. I'll get it figured out, guys. I will. I don't know how. I don't even know who Hot Mess Mama is, and I
Yeah,
don't
she's
really
good
know.
people. She's good
Yeah.
people. So
I thought she was, but what happened, I don't even know. And like, I don't want good people out of here because I like my good people. They got my back. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what happened, but I'll get it figured out.
Pink Hair Christy needs a box, please.
Who? Who?
I got it.
Hair Christy.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna drop down. I have a job in
All right,
about
honey.
20
Thank
minutes, but
you.
I'll be down in the chat.
Okay, honey.
Good
Thank you.
morning.
Good
I'm
morning.
new to you, Mimi. Anybody who has been blocked before, like yesterday, or
Uh-huh.
within like say you went live this morning for 5 minutes,
Uh-huh.
they cannot be unblocked. Right now is who's been blocked in this live and this live only. Not
Oh.
yesterday, not 5 minutes ago, not a week ago. You can only see that. It will show who blocked them.
Okay.
But Queen is blocking Hot Mess. I'm blocked on my other account because I'm just gonna blatantly say it. She's sporadic. She's been around, and so she blocks who she does not like.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm just being honest. And you can see who blocked everybody. You don't have to like go in. You can go in when you get off the live. You'll go into your settings and go into your blocked list.
Okay.
And it'll show you everybody who's been blocked. And I guarantee you that it's Queen.
Okay.
Queen, yes, Queen is Shannon.
Yeah, but then again, it's like if Sparkly Jen came in and she was blocked, what the fuck does she do? I follow her. It's like I don't see all eye to eye to what she does and vice versa, but she shouldn't be blocked.
Queen don't like Jen. She don't like half the people that are in here right now.
Yeah.
Queen don't like.
Nope.
Queen is Shannon. Shannon came from what's that lady's name
throw
that's
this out
going to
there?
jail?
I see that Queen DeWan. I see her in a lot of different lives that are all focused around LR, and she she's modding for several different people, and she's literally going through a block phase.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And she blocks everybody that has blocked her because she gets in here. She's even been in Villains Live and has completely went sporadic in there. But she come from Scam Slam. So she's went down that way. Does that make sense? So
it does. Okay.
anybody that comes in right now, she will block them if she sees them and she don't like them. It doesn't matter if they said anything bad. She's going to check them right at the door. And I'm sorry, Sharon. There you go. Hazel knows. But yeah, I mean, she, ooh,
Okay.
for Cocoa Puffs on that end. But I just wanted to let you know because I'm blocked on my other account. So
Okay, Shady Acres, honey.
yeah.
Okay, Shady Acres. Okay, honey. Thank you. All right, I'll do some checking here, guys. So, um, yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. So,
Yeah, have a good day.
you too, honey. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah, I've seen her name in multiple different lives, and she goes absolutely nuts.
Yeah, yeah. Lisa is a lifer. She will never get help. I agree. I don't think she's ever going to get help. Like I said, I think it's going to come down to two things. It's either going to come down to jail or,
Yeah.
and I don't know which is going to come first. Sadly to say, I don't see another option because I don't really think she's going to. It would be a miracle. I mean, she could. Wow. I mean, what a comeback. That's all I'm going to say if she would. But,
Oh yeah.
I don't think Carmen is good people. Carmen is good people. Like I said, a lot of people keep coming in here and jumping her, and it's getting out of control. So thought this was shelved just over yesterday. Well, apparently gotta figure out what's going on with some mods in here blocking people. I know Hot Mama's been in here, but like I said, a lot of times I don't always catch, like, Carmen's usually the people that's coming in, you know what I mean? Half time I'm still way up in the middle of the thing, so she must have came in and while she caught her. Like, I don't want people out of here just because somebody doesn't like somebody, because
Yeah.
that's just not the way I work, and that's not nice to do that, and that just isn't cool. That's what happened with Jay. Does anyone see Lisa this morning saying she was going to go to the hospital? Yeah, April, come on. I think we have a better chance of seeing a pig fly than that happening. Just hypothetically saying. So, that's just all I'm saying. Gave LR, but they are sure do. Yeah, they do go after Carmen big time. I mean, look, it was a pass. Like, people got to let it go, let it go, let it go, and
Yeah.
they just keep wanting digging up bones, and I don't understand why, but they just want to keep digging up bones. So.
I don't
No, I
do
don't
the
think she's gonna
whole.
go. Do you think she's gonna go, April? I don't think she's gonna
I
go.
don't think so.
Yeah, she needs that last. That's just. I think it was just a way to get money. So, see you. Yeah. So I'm just hypothetically saying, no, 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 no. So, Mimi, I have to. Okay, I have to leave now. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Okay, honey, I'll talk to you later.
Carmen. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you seen it.
Queen is the one she just left, so it must have hurt her feelings. I think
Wow.
oh well, it had to be because it sure wasn't me, and I know Shady Acres, so wow, it's never amazes me with her scams each day. Oh my, yeah, she thinks she's well. I think she's realizing the whole thing about begging for the food, begging for Uber to go to the clinic. People were telling her to walk, walk, walk this morning. I mean, she was on what 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. So don't tell me you didn't have plenty of time to walk to the clinic. And then that's when she came back with this. I'm beat. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So she had to come up with something. I don't know who put that idea in her head because Lisa would have never thought that one on her own. So do y'all think Kim's still involved, guys? Or do you think Kim just drifted away? What do y'all think? Just asking. I still kind of think she's kind of behind the
I
scenes.
have a
I
hunch
think
that
she's
I
still
believe
involved.
she's doing it still on the back end and not making it so public.
Yep.
Public now, but I mean, they can correct me if I'm wrong. It's just my own opinion and my own assumption. I don't have
Yep.
proof and I don't have receipts. It's my opinion.
VNP6 wants to know, can these people who send her money get in trouble? Carmen. Absolutely.
When they send her trouble, if they send money, okay, let me let you guys know how this actually
I don't
works.
think they would get in trouble for them
So,
sending money.
say you send her $50. Okay, say it's her last $50, and God forbid something happens to her. Okay, they're not looking in her phone or her pay thing to see who sent her
Nope.
money. You want to know what they're looking for? Is the last person she had contact that's an actual DD of some
Yep.
sort who sold to her. That's who they're going after. They don't give two
That's
fucks
who they're
about the
going to make
person who sent her
responsible.
money. They're going after the last person who sold to her, and they're locking them up for murder.
Yep.
And I know this because I've been through it.
And anybody who's sending her money, they're not going to get in trouble just for sending her money. You can't be held responsible for what somebody does with that money after you send it to them. It just doesn't work like that. That would be about as bad as me saying, "Oh, well, I got money from so and so, and then this happened to me
I
because
mean,
I
you
went
can
and
tell me
saw
how it
things."
is in your states, but it's like, okay, Colorado, Kansas, Kansas City, Seattle, Arizona, Pittsburgh, Virginia. Those are all the states that I have lived in out through my life. And not a one has got a law saying, oh, if you send her money, we're coming
Yep.
after you. No, because they don't care who sent her the money. They care who last sold to her. And that's who they're going after to lock them up for murder for life. I know I'm in it already. I've been a witness to the whole situation. Had to unlock my deceased fiance's phone for the detective up in Erie. They ended up transferring it to here to Pittsburgh. They went and got that motherfucker who sold to him the last time he was alive. And guess where he's sitting? In life, in prison for murder. And I will do everything in my power till the day I take my dying last fucking breath. Anytime that man's got any kind of hearing and possible of parole, I'm going to make sure he doesn't get wind of the air that I get to breathe on the fresh streets ever again.
That's true. I guess that nurse could be reported to the State Board of Nursing, but is she from Pittsburgh? Nobody really knows where she's from. I mean, we only have a first name. As far as I know, there's only a first name. Hold on, my watch is going off. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. So, I mean, again, she could have gave her different resources. Now, she did say this morning that the nurse told her what she was supposed to say when she went into this hospital. Now, I'd never known of Lisa. The blood pressure is fake. Look, my blood pressure was up that high yesterday, 240, and my face didn't swell up. No part of my face swelled up, okay? So that's BS, number one. And number two, now she has ADHD. So I really don't know. I don't know what she told her. Maybe she told her to go in and say she has ADHD plus, and plus. I don't really
She
know.
might be
Blood
getting
pressure-
addicts on the streets and getting addicted to those now and saying, oh, now she's got ADHD. I don't
Blood pressure
know.
won't make you swell. What makes you swell is the congenital heart disease that she is currently making worse.
I agree with
that
you.
and like her bad teeth.
I
Yep.
still think it's the heart. I'm telling you. Something I agree with you about the
Well,
heart.
I can tell you she's definitely got an infection in her mouth.
Yes.
And I can definitely tell you that her liver and her kidneys and her heart, they are all going to shut down, and she's just in the beginning stages of it. That's where all the swelling is coming from, if she has any swelling.
Right. Yeah. And her
It's called pitting edema.
Exactly right. You are exactly right. That voicemail, there was no excuse for that voicemail. She could never come up with an excuse good enough to cover what she did on that voicemail. And anybody that would even send her anything after hearing that voicemail. But I do have to say, because I do watch the chat, I try to watch the chat as much as you can. There were a lot of people in there saying, what voicemail? Where do I find this voicemail? Where do I find this voicemail? Because there was a lot of voicemails. but I did see a volume amount of people that didn't know anything about that voicemail. A lot. People did tell them where to go look at it. So, but there is not an excuse for what she did, especially to, any of it. So she can make up whatever, she wants to think that it's going to make it go away. But a lot of people are very angry about that, and everybody has the right to be very angry about that. But she'll just keep pushing it under the rug like she does everything else. That's what she does. She just or won't answer it and just keep pushing it under the rug, and she'll hope that it'll go away. But the last couple of days it didn't go away because I kept seeing it even in her live this morning, voicemail. So yeah, she muted and turned the comments off. Yeah, because she don't want to face it. She's not going to answer it. You know what I mean? So, but I liked how she said, even my friends in the back scenes didn't help me, and it's Mother's Day, and, nobody called me, and I want my family to get to doing what they're doing. I just want to go home, and it's like, you are a grown adult. You should have had this stuff figured out a long time ago. First of all, Lisa, you freaking knew y'all were being evicted. You freaking stayed in that place just like you did your apartment until they booted your butt out. You know what? Figure it out. You are a grown woman. Figure
Here's
it
the
out.
thing. Here's the thing for me. If she's gonna sit there and she's talking about how she wants her family back and she wants this back and she wants that, she's not making any effort towards getting that stuff.
Jeff,
She hasn't made an effort to make her life better. She's only made an effort to make it worse.
yeah. She's not getting, she's worse. Even from you look at her from a year ago, even to where she's at now. The change that she has made. Did she call
Yeah.
her mom? Let me see. Did she call her mom? If I was her kids, I wouldn't call. They did not. I don't think she probably called her
She
mom.
didn't
So
call her mom.
I don't think so, but I don't have proof of that, so I better not say it.
Unless she
But I
would
would
have
have
called
to
her
say
to ask her for something, but
I
that would
just
be the
seen
only
that
reason she'd
video.
call
It's
her.
like of what she posted, and it's like that's not old. That's something that she put out there for her mother for Mother's Day, and it's sad. It's so sad.
Somebody said it was an older video, though. Yes, I remember someone
It was
asking
made for
her.
Mother's Day specifically for Lisa. It literally said it up at the top from A to
Oh,
Lisa,
oh,
Happy Mother's Day, and it's got all these sad, heartfelt, heartbreaking words
Wasn't
going
that
across
video
it
from
from
like 2 years
A.
ago, though?
What?
Wasn't that video from like 2 years ago? I heard that video was an old video.
I don't know, but it still resurfaced for to the Mother's Day.
Yeah, well, probably
okay,
because of
but
the.
y'all remember when Lisa was in the house and she was telling everybody, and they kept saying in her chat, "You're going to be living on the streets. You're going to be living on the streets." Remember what she said? I bet you I won't be. I bet you I won't be. I bet you I won't be. Well,
Yeah, she said, I bet you I got all these people that got my back. Da, 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 da. Yeah, where are them people now?
exactly. I was
Where's
just
the
going to
people
say,
now?
but you are. And where's your people? Just asking. But you are. But where's all your friends? Where are all your people that you have someplace to go and you're all taken care of? I'm just asking.
She said she had so many places to go that she wasn't going to
Exactly.
be on the street. Da, 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 da.
But here you are. So you say. So I don't know what to say about that, because you thought you had all your eggs in a basket, and let's tell you what, you didn't have one egg in a basket. You stayed there just like
Them
you
eggs
squandered yourself
ran.
in that apartment until they literally had to boot you out, just like this house. You stayed there till the last second until they booted you out. You cried when they threw you out of your apartment that you were homeless, knowing that you
Yep.
were going to your dad's. Okay.
Yep.
Then you pulled the same scam this time, but I don't know where you're really at. I mean, I'm confused where you're at, so I can't speak of where you're at because nobody really knows where you're at. So,
She
but
doesn't even know
again,
where she's at.
yeah, I mean, she acted so tough. I bet I won't. I bet I won't. I bet, well, look at you now. You're eating your own words. That's all I'm going to say. So,
Oh, Pebbles, it's like I said, I just watched it, and it's like I don't care if it's a year old, 2 years old, it's resurfaced for this purpose. And it's like some of it is like I never saw it, so I went to watch it real quick. Because I went into my mod stuff and I I literally unmodded a particular person because I gotta be on the safe side. It's like I now have 3 mods. That's it. But it's like that video is still sad and heartfelt breaking in itself. I don't care if it was yesterday, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. It's resurfaced for this purpose, and it's just I don't know. It's like it's heartbreaking.
Well,
It is
that's
horrible.
not like look, if losing your, and I don't even want to bring the kids up, but losing that, your child does not make you hit rock bottom, what will? Just asking. Okay? Because now she's done lost everything. Completely everything, you know?
She's literally lost the one besides the 4 human beings. She's lost the one most important thing to her that Cole Sr. bought for her. And
Yep.
she's had it ever since. And who may that be? That blessed dog that's got a beautiful home now, Shadow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing that's happened has literally still made her hit rock bottom. Hypothetically, let's just say she is living in that
She still
house.
hasn't hit rock bottom though.
She still hasn't hit rock bottom.
Nope.
I mean, you see,
She still got a roof over her head.
my son's calling.
She still got a way to get what she
Hold on.
wants.
Anyway, she's still
She still got
living.
internet.
You know, you've seen the black on her lips and everything, so she's still not hitting rock bottom. All of a sudden this morning, I'm done. I'm beat. What do you want to bet? Where's the money that she got wears off? She's going to be that. And if not, I'm going to be very surprised. But she will be sometime before the end of the day. She will be. So,
Well, it's gonna take her not getting any money for a few days, and it's gonna take her not having somewhere even remotely warm to sleep. It's literally gonna take her. It's gonna take everything from her before she decides that
yeah.
now is now.
But see, here's the thing. It's going to be like only going down in the like high 60s this week. Okay. So it's not going to be freezing cold. If this was winter time, maybe, just maybe she would do
Maybe.
that. You know?
Wait, though, it's like when our heat wave hits and she's still in that building, it's gonna hit her. It's like
Oh, yeah.
she's gonna be out begging because she's gonna be hot. She's
Yeah.
gonna be even nastier and dirtier than she already is, and sweat
Yeah.
and this, that, and the third. It's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Sad.
see how she can do it.
Yeah, you'll have to do research. There's a word outside recovery called lifer. There's no rock bottom.
Yep.
That's sad. It's
I
sad.
hope it's not
You
true
know,
for her though. I honestly hope she has a rock bottom. I really do. And I hope
do, but like
she
how
hits it
when
soon.
is she gonna hit that rock bottom? I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I don't maybe you
What,
know
3,
what?
4 years that I know?
Maybe she was literally telling the truth this morning. Personally, I just think she really needed that rug this morning. I mean, that's how desperate she was.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's
It's
what
hard
I
to
said.
believe her
She only
because she's
told
lied so many
people.
times about, going to have, doing things that she's just never followed through with it. So for me to say that she's going to hit rock bottom, it's hard to just, I mean, one of these days, maybe she's going to surprise the heck out of all of us. And boy, we're all going to
All
be shocked, but, until it
all of these
happens,
scams she has used so much that she's not getting what she used to get. So now she's using this is what everybody wants.
right.
So let me go ahead and tell everybody what they want to hear. And then I'll throw in some honesty and say it's the last run. And someone will feel bad for me. Someone will believe me. And they
Right.
will send me the money. That's where her thought process is right now.
I
Anything and
agree.
everything she can.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Like Jordan
Yeah.
Espinoza said, he said she's using way less but wants way more. And that's so true.
True. I agree. She has no rock bottom. She's a lifter. She will always get money. And that's true. She always does. We always think, okay, that money train's stopping. But because somebody new is coming in that does not know her, has never watched her, she pulls on people's heartstrings. I mean, if you don't, like if I walked into her the first thing, I'd be thinking, oh my gosh, that's terrible. This girl, because You can tell she doesn't look like she's bathed in a very, very long time. You
I'd say
know,
a few weeks.
yeah, I mean, and because her face is so sunk in, she looks like she's starving. Um, so I mean, if you don't know her, wouldn't know her for the first time and what she's doing and what she really is, and who she really is without researching her. Okay, I mean, I never gave her money, even the first time I watched her. And then the second time, I was like, oh heck, didn't take too long to figure out what it was. She was, but you get them older people with a good heart. They're always the ones that'll be like, oh, here, honey, here's $20. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, yeah, so
Like I said, it's just that she's using her last ditch effort and her telling people that she's going to get help and that she just wants to take one final run down the block is what she thinks people wants to hear. And unfortunately, it is what some people want to hear, and they're going to send it to her. And they're not going to say anything to anybody because there's so many people out here bashing people for doing it that they're going to keep it very quiet.
yeah, now she says she's done doing this. I don't think so. I think she's far from done doing this. I really do.
Not done.
Because if she was absolutely not getting any gifts and not getting any money, I would believe it. Okay, but technically she could be out. I mean, somebody just said she's doing tricking too. So I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know.
somebody said she's doing favors for it.
Yeah, so I don't have proof of that, so I can't say that either. But hypothetically, if she's doing that, she's still getting, still getting, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm
It's
saying? But
all allegedly.
yeah, that's all allegedly, because that I do not know. I haven't
I
heard
don't know
it.
if she's still getting money or not. I don't know. I haven't been following her lives like that.
Yeah,
Like I said, I have a
Look,
job.
and
I know.
I
So
for one ain't gonna go over there and pull up and like get proof of that. Y'all crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no. Like, no. Yeah.
I'm good on
Carmen.
that.
Hey, look what I found. Click, click. Might not want to be
I'm
able to
just
put
trying to
that
change the mood in the chat. It's like, I mean, just I'm being sarcastic, funny. I'm sorry.
on. That's guinea pig bottom teeth. I got to tell you though, that guy that's called I Am Doug. Have y'all seen him? His name is I Am Doug. He
Yes. Oh my God.
He's
He is
funny,
so
but yet last night he
funny.
played the same video we played, and it's like, and he got shit about it.
he
Dude,
cracks.
I seen him on there without his whole getup on, and I didn't even recognize him. I was like, no way that's Doug.
He's
He
absolutely funny,
he
and
cracks me up every time he comes when Lisa's videos and he go, okay, he's sitting there with his teeth all done. And he's oh my gosh, I'm sorry, he cracks me up. He just
that
literally
roast beef that he had on the side of his hat and hair, it's like, what?
he
Yeah,
got the
I
snot
will
come
say this, like I said, I did not even notice him without the whole getup on because I've
yeah,
never
because he
seen
doesn't
one
look
of
the
his
same.
regular
Yeah,
videos.
exactly.
So
Hello,
the other
Jerry. Hi,
day,
honey.
yesterday, when he posted that video and I seen that video, I was like, that's not who that is. Like, I literally had to go to his profile. I'm like, no way.
Well, I have seen him
He's
before
good at it too.
because when he
He's good
started
at it.
like posting Lisa's things, he wasn't getting dressed up like doing that. And then recently, I think it was when Lisa started showing her bottle is when he was when he really started to
He's
vamp up
showing
with
the
stuff.
bottle.
Like
I
her
didn't see that
Tinto
one.
bottle. Yeah. He's hilarious, but anyway, he cracks me up. So I was gonna tell y'all if you're not following him, go follow because
Yeah, hell yeah.
he is definitely a hoot. So she's withdrawing, and that's her mindset is demonic. Oh, Jordan, I agree 100%.
Yep.
100%. Yeah, I do. Yeah. She just needed that really bad this morning. That's where she was at. So she wasn't beat. She's not gonna. I don't. Again, I'm calling BS on it. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it later or tomorrow. But I'm calling
I
BS.
don't think you're wrong.
I don't either. I'm gonna call BS on it. So
Instead
again,
of
if I'm
Hard
wrong,
Rock Cafe, it's Hard Rock Lisa.
yeah, if I'm wrong, I promise you I will apologize for it. But I just think that it's not the truth.
You know
Um,
what? Even
uh,
if I am wrong, I am not going to apologize for it because she has spent 3 years telling everybody the same story, just with different words or in a different context, but she's been telling people the same story for 3 years. So even if she does surprise me, I'm not sorry for not believing her. That's on her.
True. True. That's a true fact. Actually, that is a true fact because
I'm
I'm
not saying, nobody can feel sorry for her or whatever, or don't have no sympathy, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
as me, my standpoint, my point of view,
I agree.
I have no
I
sympathy
agree.
for it.
I
I
agree.
have no
I
sympathy
agree.
for it.
I don't have any sympathy for her. I'm sorry because um first of all, you use Catholics. The voicemail was one of the most horriblest voicemails I think I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I
Uh,
gotta go look for it. I haven't seen it yet.
oh, wow. Be prepared. Again.
I've heard people talking about it, so from what I've heard, it's I'm
It's
surprised
vile.
it's still
I'm gonna
up.
say vile. It's even past vile, disgusting. I mean, it's just I can't even find a word for it. You listen to it, and then when next time I come on live, I want your opinion because I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. The bad thing was, is I told everybody I actually had to listen to it twice because I wasn't even sure that I heard what I thought I heard. You know what I mean? I listened and then I'm like, wait, what? And I let it went back because I was like, she could not have just said what I thought I heard. Because I was just flabbergasted by it. Like, shouldn't have been, but I was. Because you'll go listen to it. When we get done here, please go listen to it. So,
Somebody said that Lisa is claiming that that wasn't her. That she's saying that it's not her.
yeah.
The video I saw, she had
It,
no problem telling everybody that it was her, but that the reason she had done it was because of what they said about her and hers.
right, right, right.
So
Yeah.
Also, remember, it's like whenever she gets on here in a frantic, like she has been these last couple of times, it's 9 times out of 10, it's because she's already gotten something from the DD, like a front, and then she's
yeah,
got a certain amount of time to get the money to pay.
Yes.
And again, like I said, that North Side Park is beautiful. People are out in it every day when it's nice. I literally went to it the other day and walked the trails. I will go over there in the daylight. However, after dark, it's a different kind of park. And I guarantee it, she's probably walked over there a handful of times to get what she's needed. But that park is way different after dark.
I've seen videos of her where people have caught her or busted her walking to the DD.
Well, it's hard. It's just hard.
It
I
is.
just I really think she needed that rug really bad this morning. I really do. I don't know. I
Well,
could
you
be
can
wrong
do the
about that,
research
but
on that. You can Google the North Side Park in Pittsburgh and find out everything that's went on from beyond years back to current. And like you said, look up Mexican War Streets. She lives literally a street over from the Mexican War Streets, right off of Brighton Road. It's not a good area.
McNean 55, I believe she already sold her soul for it. I'm sorry. I don't think she has one, if you want my opinion. And I shouldn't say that, but
She doesn't.
I don't think she does.
She's been sold it out to literally lying to everybody, and
Yeah.
her dad has apparently passed 5 times. And I even literally heard a video where I can't, it may have been Kim that she was talking to on the phone with, I'm not sure, but she was talking to this girl on the phone, and apparently she literally said in the phone call, the other girl was like, so what about the you know the the thing that they put out after somebody passes, the obituary.
The
She goes, what
obituary.
about that? And she goes, yeah. She goes, I got to make that tonight.
Mhm.
And I was like,
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that the other thing that came to my mind, like really quick about over there, the area. Look up the North Side Commons and the South Commons. The North and the South Commons. Commons. They're
Just
literally both by the North Side Park.
just the
Just
fact that you
research
said it
all them
like that,
things
I
that
already
I
know.
said. The Commons, the park, and the War Streets. You'll find out for yourself and you'll be shocked as fuck. And even like Miss Amy, Mama Amy said, the park is no joke. She lived over there for years by that park. It's not something that you want to fuck with, especially after dark.
I think it has been 4 years. I think she's been on here 4 years doing this, if I do believe. So,
Yeah,
oh,
it's been about
yeah, I
4
have
years.
zero respect for her. Like, there's, how can anybody? I can't. I'm sorry. Like,
I don't think it's her first run on here either.
no.
I think she was gone for a little bit, or she was doing it somewhere else. But I don't think it's her first run doing this crap.
I think well, I know she was on Facebook, but they damn darn got her like banned on there. So, yeah, she's not on Facebook. Like people jumped on that real quick on there. You know what I mean? So that she's not on there anymore. But
Gotcha.
somebody does have a Facebook page, like where somebody comes on here and like takes posts and sends them over there so people can keep caught up and stuff and talk about her over there. But
Miss
she's
Swissy. Sorry, Miss Swissy. It's like the park, like I said, during the day, you wouldn't think that. You would think, oh, that's such a nice park. That's a beautiful park. Oh, it's family oriented. There's trails and shit to go walk. Let's get out and go walk. However, doesn't matter if it's day or night. You still have to have your head a swivel at all times, 24/7 whenever you're out walking that park. I don't give a shit if it's daytime or nighttime. Just Google it, look it up. But it definitely puts off a different persona in the daytime. Because, since they've redone it, it's beautiful. But however, myself, I've never, not one time, had any desire to go over there for them concerts in the parks. Why? Okay, Google that too. It'll tell you why.
okay. Homemade just said, I am Doug isn't a good guy. There are things you need to know about him. Oh, skeletons in the closet, huh?
Isn't that how it always goes, though?
My chat always gets interesting. I'm telling you.
I think that's how it always is, though.
It always is, huh? Skeletons are always coming out. I'm going to tell you one thing though. Like if Noogie and them tried to decide like to go dig it in my closet, they're really not going to find anything. I mean, I think I already done told you I was in the county jail for assault, but the two reasons I was in there for assault is because when my ex-husband was beating the crap out of me, I fought back. And the magistrate told me straight out, you both are going to jail. And the trooper that took me in, I started running my mouth and he's like, you need to sit down. And I said, no. And I said, you're literally telling me because I fought back from my husband that I'm literally going to go to jail. And he said, yes, ma'am. If you would not have fought back, you would not be going to jail. He told me, but we both better have packed our toothbrushes. So I ended up going to jail for 10 days the first time. The second time I was in there for 14 days. But the second time I went in, the only reason I got 4 more days was because they were taking us into the county jail and I was handcuffed in the front the second time and he was handcuffed in the back. And I took my handcuffs right up across his face, gashed his face open. So I got 4 extra days, but it was well worth it.
Well, and that's one reason. It's like I said, I'm not catching a charge with you, sister. If you want to go over there, you're crazy because my ass ain't going to the county jail here. I know what it's like.
I'm just telling you, though, people seem to dig up dirt. I'm just telling you, that's about the 2 only bad things I've ever been in trouble for. Okay. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I'm 60 years old. I had a heart attack, blah, blah, blah. I'm a very boring person. Honest to goodness, I am. Okay. I got 2 beautiful granddaughters. I go see them. I come home. I leave to go to work at 5:30. I come home. I go see my grandbabies in the morning. I come back home, blah, blah, blah. That's the story of my life. Just saying, I'm a very boring person. Okay. Seriously. End of story, so, that's kind of cute though, Homemade. You may have to let me know why. I thought he was like in a drug rehab when I first saw him come on here. I could be wrong. Speculation, guys. Speculation on that. So that's what I thought when I saw him on here. I thought he was in a rug rehab. So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. So I was waiting for
My
her to say
life
something.
became boring after my accident. It's like I don't do shit, don't go nowhere. If I do, it's just going in and out to take my son to work and go to the groceries. Go to the grocery store. Other than that, my ass
Yeah,
is home
yeah.
24/7, and
But I
unless
mean,
I have to go somewhere to an appointment, like, and then or the other day, it's like I went over there. I went to the North Side Park because why? I also know people that live over there on the North Side. So if I'm out and about with them, it kind of makes me feel a little safer, if you know what I mean.
it's just, yeah. I mean, they want to dig up bones, they can dig up bones, but good luck because you really aren't really going to find anything about me. I'm just saying hypothetically, so go ahead and dig because I am a very boring person.
All I do is
So,
work and sleep.
it's
And I don't
funny,
even
but,
leave the house for work. I work from home, so.
well, but I'm just saying, people want to try to dig up bones. Lisa goes to Insta too. What does that mean, night shift? What
Well,
does,
she uses
Instagram.
Instagram.
oh, okay.
And
Oh, can she
X
get
used to
money
be
on there?
Twitter.
Can she get money on
I'm
Instagram?
down for that, Amy. It's like I'll meet you. I don't
Yeah, I
care.
believe
It's
she
like
can.
you want to get it? And he's
She's doing it.
stop it,
She would be
Carmen.
doing it the same
You
way
want to go
she'd be
get a
doing it with
hoagie,
me.
Amy? Let's go get a hoagie.
Yeah, I thought it was 4 years. I mean, I know she was on TikTok or she was on Face or on TikTok when she lived back in the apartment. So I think it's been a total of 10 years, if I'm right. Right, Carmen, pretty close to that. I know 4 years. I don't know. I think it's I don't know, but she's been on for a long time. Well, yeah, because she was on at the apartment, and then got evicted from the apartment, then living with the parents, and here we are today. So she's been doing this a lot. I'm just gonna say she's been making she's never worked a job, so and TikTok has supported her rug habit from then to still now, and it's still doing it. That's all I'm trying to say. So, and that, my friends, is the truth. So, even when the kids were there, so I'm just saying that. We'll end that. So, people better stop telling her that they will help her if she gets clean because there's another money grab. Exactly. Exactly. Because, but again, she said the nurse told her, well, she didn't say the nurse. She said the lady's name, the nurse's name, said that she told her what to tell them when she walks in there. And again, now all of a sudden, Lisa has ADHD. And she also has high blood pressure, too. No, she don't. No, she don't. So, but anyway, I don't know, guys. Um, I I don't know. I just don't know. I was I was talking about an X account and I thought it was $30 a month to go live. It's called No Filter. I was talking about an X account and I thought it was $30 a month to go live. I don't know what y'all talking about. Mimi wild as ASO. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm sure one of these people that are, PO'd at me are going to try to start digging up bones on me. Okay. Dig it up. You're going to be surprised unless y'all come on here and tell about my
Good
two
old
assaults.
Randy Travis digging up
Yep.
bones.
Y'all can come on here and tell about my two assaults, but guess what? It's only because I defended myself. And you know what? I do it again and again and again and again and again. That's all I'm going to say. No man's ever going to hit me again because I'll just keep going to jail for it. It's only 10 days, That's a vacation for me. Think about it. I work too damn long, too much to go take
I
a
must think I've
vacation.
been lucky then. It's like with my ex-husband, all of all the times he got a hold of me, and it's like, and I knocked him. I put a baseball bat straight across his face and behind his knees. I broke one of his knees. I still didn't go to jail because my face was a bloody mess.
I didn't care how many times he knocked me down. I just got right back up and gave it right back to him. He told me I better pack my toothbrush because both of us were going to jail. Well, my mouth started going, and that didn't help very much for me either.
How
So,
long ago this was? This was back in 2022 when my mother was dying of cancer, and he literally still has the warrants out in Missouri for domestic violence on me. He's been on the run ever since.
Kitty Adams, I agree with you. You know what? But you know how, like, I don't know. Just people want to, like, I see people digging up stuff on people left and right here. So, and I got a lot of mad people out there about me right now. So, just in case everybody that's in the live, don't be surprised if something comes up. Well, look what I found on Bar B7. Guess what? That's me. She's been arrested 2 times for assault. Okay. Don't make me a bad person, but okay. Like I was just out there drunk beating up on people, you know? But anyway, that's okay. It is what it is. No one is perfect. Exactly. One person. I bet you I'm not digging up dirt on anybody on here because you know what? Personally, I don't care. But tell me one person that doesn't have something. Tell me how somebody does do something wrong every day. You know what? I swear. So I do something wrong every day. Okay. Even if you say the word damn, that's a bad word. Okay. Just hypothetically, guys. So nobody's perfect. God forgives you for things if you ask him. At least I hope so anyway, you know? But just saying. I like Nookie. I only dislike 2 people on here. One is her. Been on here a few months. YT. Look. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. If I mention his name on here, I'm going to be getting all kinds of bashing. So, who cares? He's in Hab, and that's enough for me. That's me. I'm home. I don't work right now because of some situations, but I have a husband that works. There you go. I'm not saying everybody's life's dull. I'm just saying my life is definitely dull. So, I don't know about Carmen's or anybody else's, and you know what? They can't let Carmen's shit go. So it whatever that is what it is. So on the other,
No, they have a hard on for me and keep coming for me. So I'm going live eventually, y'all. You'll just have to wait and watch for me. It's like, I don't know when. It'll be someday this week because I'm going to go from start to finish one more time exactly what happened with Lisa and I, the whole situation with her child, the cats, everything. I'm going from beginning to end one last time. So I'm going to clock it. You can record it. You can post it. You can do whatever. You can edit it to spin it to your narrative and still think that nothing happened the way it did. But you wasn't there other than being here when I did it. So therefore, the ones who were with me knows exactly what the fuck happened and exactly what I did, why I did it. And the other ones, they're spinning it to their narrative to come still after me. You did this. You confronted her father. You know what? Bitch, I'm going to go through it all over one by one from beginning to end one last time.
You already said you were going to do your own live about that, you know, so, but how dare people leave a truthful comment that gets taken down? Again, I have not taken anybody's comments down here. I'm going to be doing some investigating as soon as I get off here in a little bit. I don't know who's taking comments down, but I'm going to find it out, okay? I have not blocked anybody on here. I have not taken anybody's comments off. I have not taken anybody off of here. I will do some investigating. And again, I will find out who and why they were taken off of here. Okay. So, accountability lied about the host, which is me, taking him off of here. I don't know about people's comments being taken off of here and people being blocked. I'm not going to address this again. Okay. I have not taken anybody off. I did not block accountability. First of all, I didn't even see him come in here the other day. And number 2, I'm not blocking anybody or taking anybody's comments down. Okay.
Sometimes
I'll figure out who's
TikTok
doing
will
it.
filter the comments
Yeah.
on its
So
own.
that's where it's going to be. That's all I can say. Okay. I have not touched anybody's comments. I have not blocked anybody. I have not filtered anybody's comments. I have not done anything.
It also
Okay.
could be a rogue mod, though.
What?
It could be a rogue mod. They send them in here in lives all the time.
It was that Queen D1 because the minute y'all started talking about it, she disappeared.
Yeah, she ended up leaving. So, but
She just disappeared that quick. She
okay.
didn't even stick up for herself or nothing. So
Night Shift says, guys, I'm having a dilemma on what to decide on for lunch: Panera or buffalo wings.
I
Buffalo
said wings.
I
Buffalo
said
wings. Buffalo
from
wings. I'd be doing buffalo wings, but Carmen, what'd you say?
I said wings.
Oh, what did you say? Panera. I don't know.
I
Huh?
said wing.
Wings, wings. We got 3 wings. We're all saying buffalo wings. Like so. There you go, girl. There you go. Wings, wings, and wings. Hi, Mimi. Hi, sweetest bitch. How are you, honey? Oh, there's lots of wings in the comment. Only been on here about 3 months. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Oh, somebody's saying Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A too. Bottom line, we have one life to live and we need to just do that. Exactly. I agree. I agree. Carmen, you shouldn't have to explain it more than once. Exactly, Pink
Well, I shouldn't, but obviously I gotta. But anywho,
Yeah.
it's like I'm
And
burnt out on Chick-fil-A. It's like every time I go see my friend's mom with him out at the home, that's every day that we do that. It's like 2 or 3 times a week. That's where we go, and I get the spicy chicken deluxe, and I gotta have that macaroni and cheese. It's like that macaroni and cheese I'm in love with.
the only reason I don't go over there much is because ours is right slap middle in the IUP, and the parking is horrific over there. So I don't get over there much because yeah, like to find a parking spot, you have to go. It's terrible. So maybe once every 6 months, I go over there to eat because, or I'll send my son over, like if he's off or something. Hey, let's go to Chick-fil-A. So, and usually he just goes and picks it up and brings it back. So, Mama Amy said she'll be part of your live. Just let her know, Carmen.
I
Mama,
was
yeah, that's what she said. Let me see. I'm looking. Buffaloes. It is. Thanks,
she
guys.
gotta be because she's part of the whole bullshit that they're coming after me still as well.
What? What'd you say? Mama Amy. Yes, cut them mons out. Yeah, I'm
Said
gonna have to.
Mama Amy's got to be a part of my life when I go live because she's part of the shit and reason why it's like everybody's coming after me as well. So she got to get in the box and clarify some shit too.
Yeah, well, when I sent you that thing yesterday, I just wanted you to see it before somebody like, hey, Carmen, did you see that? You know what I mean? Because I didn't send it to be like get you riled up. I just wanted you to know what was going on.
Thing, it's like she
Yeah.
posted that like way a year ago, honestly, because I saw the dates on it, but it doesn't matter. It's like I never ever saw it, and I don't know why it was never shared with me back then, but it's shared with me now. So therefore, I made a comment in her comment settings on that thing, and it's like, and I will definitely tell you, um, bitch, I ain't flexing over shit, and I ain't badass and nothing. And I'm not hiding behind a fucking phone screen. You find me, you can come to my address. You can come to my door. We can have a conversation. Otherwise, get the fuck off my dick.
Yeah, night shift. I pretty much already know. I think I know. So, but to verify it before I jump anybody about it, I'm gonna check. But I kind of already connected them dots, like, 2 + 2 is 4. So, yeah. Yeah, but thank you, honey. Yeah, they're ordered Mimi behind the yeah. They are ordered on Mimi behind your comments. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, but of course I was the one that got blamed, and it's funny, 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 but it is whatever. So I'll get it taken care of, guys. Yeah. I might have a sub, AK. Well, you know what? Are you being funny? Lisa Hoagie.
Well, Amy, they got a really good sandwich shop over there. I can't remember the main street, but there's that 7-Eleven and McDonald's right there together. But if you go down some, where all the like little bar and restaurants are right there, it's like it's right on the corner before you get to Brighton Road to make the left or the right. Well, obviously the left goes all the way down Brighton. But right at the corner, there's like, I want to try the sandwich shop so bad because I keep hearing about everybody going over there.
Hi, Preston Obsessed, honey. Hello, hello. Lola, I can see your comments, honey. I don't think all my comments are going through. I see that comment anyway. I'll check, honey. Or a chicken wrap. Oh, that sounds. Oh, wait. or rack decisions. LOL. Okay, recovery 10 years. Oh, you've been in recovery for 10 years this October. Congratulations, Lola. Congratulations, honey. That 10 years, that's a long time, honey. Congratulations. Congratulations. Great. Now I want a gyro with fried potatoes. Oh man, that sounds really good.
Oh, I hate gyros. Nasty with that lamb meat.
Y'all are making me hungry. Even though I'm not hungry, y'all are making me hungry. I love taters, night shift. I do too. I could live off of potatoes, honestly. There again, where Lisa got a potato, you could you can do a lot with potatoes, but she didn't want to use the man's microwave. Whatever. Excuse for everything. So your comment filters in settings is or was on. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I've already got figured out what it was, who it was, and it'll be taken care of. So that mod will be gone. No problem. It is what it is. Shouldn't have been stopping people at the door, blocking people you don't like. That is not the way it was supposed to be. So, but anyway, hey guys, I think I'm gonna get off. My son called. I'm gonna call him back before he thinks something happened to his mom. Maybe why Carmen's are filtered. Maybe. We do recover also. Never sold my body, even at my worst. Wow. Well, okay. I'm going to say this and I'm going to hopefully, I hope I don't anger people, but no, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not. I want to, but I won't. Because I'm just I got a bad image in my head. Like, who in the world would even want to touch that? You know what I'm saying? That's the nicest way I could put that. You know what I'm saying? Not you, Lola. Lisa. I'm just saying. Can't be smelling good. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna stop because that was not nice. So oh, I lost Carmen. Carmen, where did you go? I know I didn't make you mad about that. There are some freaks out there with some oh. Yeah. I don't how though. How? Why did you drop? Why did you drop? There are many street girls over there, people that don't care. How do you do it though with the smell? I have a question. Did English really come to Pittsburgh? Snoopy 7, honey. She said she did, but I can't prove that. I don't know. That they say she's like whatever she says is that she hasn't showered in weeks. That oh, probably longer than that. Because you said you was ending. No. Okay, I am going to end. Okay, honey. Yeah, she actually came here. Oh, she actually did come. Okay. Well, I didn't know that for a fact. So, Carmen said yes, she actually did come to Pittsburgh. I thought I heard that in a video, but again, I get blamed for saying stuff whenever I don't have that proof. So, I kind of believe what English says. She seems to be a pretty truthful. I mean, I don't think she said anything untruthful yet. So she seems to got all her eggs in her basket. You know what I'm saying, guys? So I don't know. I don't know. I seen a video with somebody in the grocery store. But I didn't get to finish watching it. So I still have catching up to do. But I'll get there eventually. English. She goes by Phenomenal Woman. She was in my live, I think one day last week, right, guys? Lisa won't go back with her. Lisa won't do that. She's offered Lisa. She won't. Lisa won't. Lisa won't go back with her. Absolutely not. Lisa don't want help. Even though she said she was going into a hospital today. Lisa don't want help. I think she was in my live one day last week and came in and was talking a little bit. Lisa won't go with anybody. Absolutely not. Lisa likes what she's doing. She loves it. She don't even like it. She loves what she's doing. So don't let her kid you about that. Anybody about that. So Lisa won't go. Absolutely not. No. She's not going anywhere. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it would be nice, but if she doesn't, it's going to turn out two different ways, and I'm afraid it might be the bad way instead of jail. But we'll see. I don't want to wish death upon anybody, but you know what I'm saying, or passing on anybody, but she's looking worse and worse every day. So, and again, somebody's body can only take so much. Just saying, and
Very, very true.
can only do so much until things just start like breaking down. I'm just hypothetically saying, and it's not good. It's just not good. And she's doing a large amount of it on a daily basis. So, okay, Lola, honey, have a good day. I'll talk to you later. All right, everybody, honey, I'm going to go. I need to call my son, or he's going to be coming up here in his truck, storming 100-mile-an-hour, thinking something happened to his mom because I didn't call him back an hour ago. No, it's only been like 10 minutes. So,
Hey, no worries. Go do what you got to do.
okay, honey, y'all have a good day, and I'll maybe try to catch y'all later on, honey. And thanks for coming into the live. I enjoyed everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime, girl. You can come up in a box anytime with us. Thank you for coming in. Okay.
See you later.
All right, honey. Thank you. Talk to you later.